just wanna stay in with you, 'cause everyone is so loud. I just want a little bit of peace and quiet. Keep it quiet. Give me a sense of direction. Give me some time for introspection. Just wanna be found. Ooh, I've been lost. I just wanna be found. Give me a sense of direction. Give me some time for introspection. Give me a sense of direction. Give me a sense of direction. Give me a sense, give me a sense, give me a sense of forward motion. We need to keep on going. We need to keep on going. We need to be forward thinkers. Just wanna stay in with you.
So when I went a couple days ago to get some frames, as I was pulling into the parking lot, I unfortunately took my turn a little wide and took out the side of a Mercedes-Benz. I know. In a thrift store parking lot, I find the one Mercedes-Benz to completely take out. So I spent about 15 minutes trying to find the owner. Lots of people were helping me. I went into the thrift store, said I just hit this black Mercedes-Benz. I need to find the owner. Everybody was looking for the owner. Nobody could find the owner. We went to the 3 stores next to the thrift store, asked if anybody drove a black Mercedes-Benz. Nobody was responding, so I finally started writing a note with all my information to put on the windshield. And you know, I just have to say, I was hit in a parking lot in my brand new Jeep. It was brand new. Somebody backed into my rear and took out my tail light and didn't leave any information. So I'm not that person. I just can't. You know, I just think about people that do these horrible things. Doesn't guilt just like eat them alive? I don't know. Anyway, so I couldn't find her. I was in the process of writing. I asked this woman for her pen. All she had was a pencil. It was crazy. Nobody had a pen. I didn't have a pen to write the information on. So I finally was in the process of doing that. And somebody comes out of the thrift store and she comes over to me all, "What are you doing in Dina's car?" And I said, "Do you know who this car belongs to?" And she's like, "That car belongs to Dina." And I was like, okay, can we find Dina? So then apparently Dina was in the thrift store, but she was in the back, way in the back where the workers work. I don't know what she was doing back there. I don't think she was a worker, but she was way in the back in the office area. So she went and got Dina. Dina came out, exchanged information. By that time I was so rattled and kind of embarrassed because I had the whole thrift store, all the customers, everybody was looking for the owner of this car for me. And so when we finally found Dina, I was like, okay, you know what? I just need to go home and take a breath because this is a lot. So I called my insurance agent and then I just came home and I just kind of took a breath here in my little cottage and just stayed here and didn't do really anything. So today I jumped in, started working on cleaning the Marie Antoinette, but I still don't have enough frames to hang pictures. Like right behind me, I need to hang some stuff there. I have one picture, I think, of a shoe that I'm going to hang there, but I need something to balance that out. So the place that I went is called the Restore, and they specialize in redoing houses. So they have a lot of like old countertops and old cabinets and old things like that, but they have a ton of furniture and they have a lot of just decor. So that's kind of what they specialize in. So I'm going to go back today. I'm going to drive super, super careful and I'm going to try to find some frames. Here are the frames that I bought today to put the pictures in that I find in my magazines, and I found this book. So here's my problem. This book is amazing. It cost me 75 cents. It originally sold for $44.95. That's a little intimidating itself. However, here are some of the most amazing photographs in this book that I might want to just keep the book intact. Look at these photographs. Aren't they just amazing?
'Cause everyone is so loud. I just want a little bit of peace and quiet. Keep it quiet. Give me a sense of direction. Give me some time for introspection. 'Cause I need to keep on going. I need to keep on going. I need to be a forward thinker. Don't give me what I want, just give me what I need. I'll give anything to be free. Don't give me what I want, just give me what I need.
Here's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to go ahead and recondition all the frames to look on the outside what I want them to look like. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hang them in place without anything in them. And then when I find the perfect thing to put in it, then I can take it down and reimagine it and put the photo or the tapestry or the fabric or whatever it is that I find that I'm in love with in the frame. Because two things. One, I'm having a hard time with pulling images of Russian castles interiors out of a book that is clearly an amazing book, just so that I'll have an image in a frame to hang on my wall. And there really isn't anything about that image that I love, with the exception that it's really beautiful and it fits the theme. So I think what I would rather do is, like I said, get all the frames conditioned, like stained and gold leafed or whatever I'm gonna do with them. Clean all the glass really well, put them back together with no images in them, and then as I find things to go into the frames, then I'll do that. I just said that. Why do I need to say that twice? Probably because I'm a little overwhelmed with this project. So I'm moving on. I've decided not to do the images. I'm just kind of feeling like I need to just put the brakes on this project. Get it to a place where I can love it and still allow it to grow and morph into something I love even more. Here's the daytime reveal of the completed, semi-completed Marie Antoinette room. You'll notice that my gallery wall is not complete. And that's simply because I could not find images that I loved enough to put up there. I also want to put up one here and one here, but I'm gonna wait until I find something that I absolutely love. The leopard fur doesn't live here when company is here. That is just there so that my cats have something to lay on, because they love this room because it's so sunny. And when they get on the Marie Antoinette bed, they leave fur behind. So this is how my Marie Antoinette bed looks when company arrives. This is a little black shelf I purchased. I gold leafed it and then I stained it to go under the mirror. Here's my needlepoint that I absolutely love. It even has a little bunny at the bottom. Look at how sweet. I did go ahead and put something over my printer. It just was such a sore thumb sticking out with everything else. So I did that and put a little faux plant and a teapot. And then of course, my bird cage that I worked on yesterday. Almost lost my mind a couple of times, but fortunately I'm still here to tell the story. And I did decide to hang it. And over here, I just fell in love with this fabric. It's a pillowcase from the actual bedding that I have on the Marie Antoinette bed. And there were 4 pillowcases. So I was able to use one of them and frame it. And I just love it. It just seems like it's so medieval. Even though that wasn't Marie Antoinette's era, I still love it. They did a lot of hunting too. And this is a sweet little plaque that my friend sent me from Texas. She and I were born together. Our mothers were best friends, and we were born a few hours apart, completely by accident. She was, I think, 3 weeks late, and my mother tripped and fell, and so I came 3 weeks early and our mothers, actually being best friends, didn't even know what was going on and ended up in the same delivery room. So she sent me this. We're still very, very, very close. We grew up together and we are in contact all the time. And here's Lunar enjoying the newly done Marie Antoinette room. I just wanted to give you guys a good idea of what it looks like at night. It's not quite nighttime yet, but it's close. It's getting pretty late, so I just wanted to give you an idea of how the room looks in the nighttime. Lunar's so happy it's finally done. He's been very, very nervous. Have you been very nervous? Oh, good boy. Good night, Lunar. I'm gonna blow out the candles and let you get to sleep. Sleep well, my love.